Latif, we're down here with at Amir Khan's gym, where you've got a new signing of yours, Reyhan Musa.
Reyhan Musa.
Reyhan Musa.
Yeah.
I've never pronounced. I struggle with my own name, you know that. But I do know you because I know you don't know that I know you, but I do because I filmed you. Must have been a couple of years ago in the developments, where I think you won the Northwest regions.
Yeah.
And did you go on to win the finals that year?
Actually, no, I lost in the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals.
Yeah.
But you have won a national competition, though, haven't you?
Yeah, and I've won my 2022 in the 75 kg last year.
Yeah. And do you know something? You were only a kid then. You must have been, I don't know, 16 years old.
Yeah,
you was a big lad then. Have you ever been small?
Nah, I think the smallest I've been was 63. Yeah, that's it.
So when did you actually first start boxing?
I started when I was 15. 2019, like end of 2019, and I had my first fight around just before lockdown.
And what gym did you start at?
I started here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So this is your home, boxing home, full time.
Yeah.
Right. And then this is where you're going to box pro out of.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And you had, was it 29 fights and you won 25?
Yeah. And
not a bad record.
I had 17 stoppages.
That's phenomenal, that, you know.
Yeah.
And obviously, like I said, I filmed them. And Latif, how did you come about Reyhan?
So I've been following Reyhan for quite a while, and obviously his amateur pedigree, as you know, was quite phenomenal. Because he was a big lad at such a young age, natural genetics as well. So I've got a really good friendship with his trainer George, who's actually training some amateurs in Poland at the moment. So George introduced me, so I've been following Reyhan for a little bit and just thought, you know what a talented kid. We seem to gel right, and then it just progressed from there. Obviously with the Amir Khan Academy, obviously, it's a good academy. We've got some good boxers coming through, so I've been working quite well with the academy, and just saw the potential of Reyhan. And it's like anything else, when you click with somebody, you think to yourself, we can do something here. Really nice lad, really down to earth, hard working, and has got that natural power. So let's just see.
Which helps in the program, doesn't it?
Oh, 100%. We're just really fortunate. Steve was just put on his show, so obviously he'll be fighting on the 9th of December in Bolton. So yeah, we won't say high expectations because we don't want too much pressure on Reyhan. But I think the future's looking good. We've got a good team around him, and he comes across as a little bit shy, but when he gets into that ring, that shy.
He's not shy. Yeah, he's not shy.
Just goes.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for this because, like I say, I did. You came to my attention 2 years ago, and then I've not really seen too much of you since then. So, are you excited to? Because 19 is a young age to turn pro. Does that excite you? You're going to be getting in with men. In fact, we have an opponent for you on the 9th. We have Jordan Granham. Now, Jordan Granham is, like,
yeah, very respectful journeyman. Tough guy, so
160 fights under his belt. I think only 3 stoppages in it.
That's right. So
phenomenal record that.
So and you know something? What a nice person. So it is what it is. It'll be a good test, and we'll see where Reyhan is. Reyhan wanted it. As you can understand, it was hard matching him because obviously with his amateur pedigree. But it's looking good. It'll be a good test for him, and good all respect obviously to his opponent because it's as they say, it takes 2 to tango. So we'll see how it goes on the 9th of December, won't we?
Yeah. Are you a big boxing fan yourself? I mean, I know you're good at boxing, but do you enjoy watching boxing?
Yeah, I watch a few. I watch I think it's called Julian Jackson.
Oh, Julian Jackson.
Yeah.
When he knocks out Errol Graham.
Yeah, that's right.
Horrible night. Horrible. I was a big fan of.
I'm a massive fan of Bomber. It's just what he was.
I think Julian Jackson had a record of 44 fights, 44 KOs. One of them being his own because he got stopped off Mike McCallum, didn't he?
That's right. Yeah.
But everyone else,
the body snatcher.
Mike McCallum. Everyone else he beat. So 43 wins with 43 KOs, and the one loss was, like I say, to Mike McCallum, the body snatcher, who's phenomenal. How would you describe your style then?
To be honest, I don't know, because everyone that I watch, they've got a different style, but I try to get a bit from them. And
so are you still evolving then? Do you? Because like I say, 15 isn't young,
No, that's
but
right.
it's not it's not like most of the kids that at your age have started boxing at 10 years old, so you're playing catch up with them. But do you feel like you've not even scratched the surface of who you can be as a boxer?
No, yeah.
I think we haven't even touched it yet, have we, Ryan? He's a work in progress. Confidence is all there, but there's so much we can work on, and all these little improvements we see all the time. So we're just taking it our time, and it's obviously progressing. We're not going to fast track him or anything like that. We're not going to make false promises. We're humble people, and you learn this trade, and then hopefully step by step go into bigger things.
But the good thing, because the national competition was all right. Was it one of the developments that you won? The national. Now that is my favourite tournament to film. I filmed most of the fights in the Northwest region. Don't often get a chance to film the national finals, but what it does tell you, if you do well in that competition, is you've got all the right ingredients to be a pro.
Yeah.
Because you can learn boxing, but there's certain things that you can't learn, which is obviously he's got natural power, toughness, because you to win that tournament, you've got to be able to take a shot as well as give a shot. And like I say, it just says everything that you need to be a good professional fighter. You do well in that tournament, and you've got those natural ingredients. It's now for you and the coaches just to bring them all out of him.
Well, we've got a good team around him, and obviously, like you said, that's a good platform to come from, because obviously it just shows what quality of a fighter he is. So it's up to us now to progress him to the next stage, obviously from coming from the amateurs now to the pros. But like you've just said, it just answers a lot of questions, when you're fighting in them sort of tournaments, of where this lad is and where you think he can go, obviously with the hard work and obviously the determination and the team around him. So yeah, everything's looking good so far. But like you said, we don't take everything for granted. He's got to put the work in. As I think everyone knows, it's not going to be an easy ride, because if it was an easy ride, then everybody would be doing it. We've got this good test on the 9th of December, and then we'll progress from them. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
I've seen you on the circuit lots of times with Steffi Bull's lads and all that, and obviously you in the corner often for Surgeon Bomber, who fights on our shows all the time. But you've signed a load of young talented, because Serge is a man on the road.
That's right, yeah. Well, the toughest man probably in the UK as a journeyman, obviously. Lee, you know that. I think he's been quoted as having the hardest head in with being a journeyman. And what a nice lad to work with. I've learnt a lot. I've learnt a lot from Steffi Bull as well, obviously. Appreciate him. I was underneath his wing for quite a lot, and obviously now it's a progression. But yeah, I've got a flyweight involved with us now.
I just caught up with a few days ago.
Ibrahim Kohli.
Yeah, Kohli.
What a talented young kid. And I tell you one thing, you think that Reyhan can punch, Ibrahim Kohli can punch.
But he's tiny though, isn't he?
So small, it's just uncannily small, so he's either got to put him in a growing bag, or we've got to find people at our weight. So yeah, we're looking forward for him to jump on with us as well. He's obviously turned pro. I think we'll be first out probably it'll be after Christmas, probably end of January, beginning of February. He's trained by Peter Fiore, well known, a legend in the game, such a knowledgeable and wise man. So yeah, he's really in really good hands.
So he's developing a nice little stable now then.
Yeah, God willingly, it's taking its time. I'd rather concentrate on 6 good fighters than like 12 and put my time and effort. So I'm like full-time manager now. I come over from Doncaster to Bolton to help Reyhan, just to make sure that he's all right, his fitness is there, do a bit of technical stuff. So it's a work in progress, and we'll just see how it goes. So yeah, everything so far is looking good, Lee.
Right, well, Reyhan, how am I going to be talking to? Well, we're going to have Louise down there, who's going to be doing the post-fight interviews. So will she be talking to you, and will she be saying 1-0?
Hopefully, yeah. So there'll be someone there called Louise will be doing
post-fight interviews. Is she going to be saying 1-0 to you?
Yeah.
Right, listen, good luck for the December the 9th, and like I say, hopefully Louise will be saying 1-0, and
big thanks
put a big
Steve
smile on your manager's face.
Yeah, it's not just me, it's the team as well. But yeah, massive thank you for Steve Woods. He's always been there to support us, and
Top
I think
guy,
hopefully we'll be fighting on his shows. So VIP as always, they're always there to help us. Obviously with Sergio Bowman, we've been on the show. So yeah, just a big thank you for Steve Woods for putting us on this show as well.
No problem. See you on the 9th. Take care, lads.
Cheers,
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.